Hello everyone and welcome to customer service. Well, you've passed the first hurdle. You've managed to log in and find your way to the course. So congratulations on that. My name's Pauline and I'm going to be your facilitator. And I want to do everything I can to ensure that you feel comfortable in this online environment. So please make sure you contact me if you need help. The course is self-paced, so you can just do what you have time to do, or you can steam through it as quickly as you feel comfortable. But there will be weekly webinars in our Zoom virtual classroom so that we can get together in real time and have a chat about any problems or issues that you might have. So now I'm going to give you a rundown on how to navigate the course. So the first thing you need to know, of course, is how to contact me if you have any problems. So if you go up to the participants in the navigation block here, so this is the navigation block. If you click on the participants in the left-hand side there, you will come with a list of participants. And if you click on one of those, so I'm just going to click on training assistant there, and that will take you to that person's profile page. And from there, you can click messages and you can create a message there. So that's easy enough to do. You just write your message down there and then click this little icon there or click enter for your message to happen. So now I'm just going to go use these breadcrumbs to go back to the home front page of the course, so customer service. And here we are back at the front again. Now, first thing you're going to see when you come into your course, of course, is this little video. So you watch the video to give you an idea of what to do next. And then underneath the video, we've got the announcements here. So you can see that the announcements, that's a clickable link. That's just general news. I'm just going to put things in there when I want to let you know about something that's happening. Underneath it is what we call our social forum. So that's just a forum where you can go in and say good day to each other and just share some fun things, a little bit of information about yourselves or whatever. Just remember to be quite respectful in that. Then underneath that, we've got a resources folder. So if there's any special resources that I put in there for the course, then you can access them there. And underneath that, we've got the virtual classroom. So this is where we meet each week. You've probably all heard of Zoom by now, given our current lockdown problems. So the virtual classroom, if you click into that link, it'll take you into Zoom and we'll do that class once a week for probably 3, maybe 4 weeks. We'll see how we go. And then once that class happens, we will put the recording in here underneath so that you can watch the recording if you're not able to attend the virtual classroom session. So the first thing you want to do when you come into the course is introduce yourself. So you would click into this forum and you would add a new topic and type in who you are, what should tell us a little bit about yourself. Are you working at the moment? What is your customer service experience? Whatever you like. It doesn't really matter, just so that we know a little bit about yourself. Once you've done that, you'll just click enter and that forum post will appear. So I'm going to go back to the breadcrumbs again. So back to the front page of the course. You can always go back to the breadcrumbs. Don't think that worked. Now we'll try that again. And then under there, you will see the first little module of the course. So in all of our courses, we have a little book. So this is a little picture of a book. Underneath that, there's a range of different activities, forums, quiz, a little self-assessment checklist. But if you go into the book, you will see that all of the activities link out of the book. So here's the first forum, for example, some questions to get you started. Now, the next thing then is to click on to the next chapter. So you can see here you've got a table of contents with all the chapters, or you can just click that link there, which is the next link, and that'll take you to chapter 2. And in Chapter 2, we've got some more resources there, and bits and pieces of information. And then we go to Chapter 3. Okay. And you just work your way through the books. And as I said, all of those activities will link out, like this customer experience forum, they will all link out of the book. So if you work through the book, you'll be right and you won't miss anything. Okay, so back to the front page again. And I think probably that's enough to get you started. And hopefully you will enjoy working your way through the course.